The Tanfoglio Combat or Standard, also known as T.A.95 or EAA Witness Steel, is a modified clone of the Czech CZ75/CZ85 pistol. It is made in Gardone Val Trompai near Brescia, Italy by Fratelli Tanfoglio SNC. The Tanfoglio Combat/Standard was introduced in 1997. The pistols are imported into the United States by European American Armory Incorporated, EAA, and called the Witness Steel. Design details. The Tanfoglio Combat/Standard models are evolved copies of the famous CZ75 pistol design, with manufacturing improvements. Tanfoglio introduced the firing pin block before CZ, and its operation is different from what is employed in modern CZs. The firing pin block is kept in an upwards position, blocking the firing pin until the trigger is pulled. This causes the pin to fall, allowing the firing pin to move. As a result, the overall trigger operation is improved by the block. The CZ design actively pushes the block out of the way when the trigger is pulled, increasing overall weight to the pull. The Browning-style safety is improved to allow operation with hammer cocked or down. The CZ allows the safety to operate only when the hammer is cocked. The frame is simplified by omitting the magazine brake, reducing complexity as well as simplifying machining. The Tanfoglio Combat/Standard is offered in several variants in full-sized, compact and subcompact pistol frame sizes. The steel surface finish can be military blued, polished wonder finish, blue wonder finish or hard chromed finish. The Tanfoglio Combat/Standard is a short recoil-operated, locked breech semi-automatic pistol that uses a Browning high-power style linkless system. All T95 standard and combat models have the capability of being fired single and double action. The T95 combat models feature an ambidextrous frame-mounted combat switch-style manual safety that locks the sear so the trigger cannot be moved rearward, as well as an internal firing pin block safety which stops the firing pin from traveling forward. The manual safety allows the combat models to be carried with the hammer back, ready for use just by switching the safety off, a configuration known as Condition 1. The T95 standard models feature slide-mounted hammer drop safety/decocker lever, ambidextrous as an option. Unlike most other semi-automatic pistols, the Tanfoglio Combat/Standard slide rides inside the frame rails rather than outside, similar to the SIG P210. This provides a very tight slide-to-frame fit, very good barrel lockup and contributes to accuracy. A new slide with a slide-mounted safety/decocker lever is available as a factory option. Most variants have fixed iron sights with 3 dots for increased visibility that can be adjusted for windage. The Tanfoglio Combat/Standard models feature high-capacity double-stack magazines. Magazines. The capacity of the detachable box magazines of the Tanfoglio Combat/Standard pistols varies from chambering to chambering and the exact Tanfoglio Combat/Standard pistol variant. Technically, the length of the magazine well in the hand grip dictates the shortest possible magazine length and accompanying minimum ammunition capacity. The maximum capacity of handgun magazines can, however, also be restricted by law in some jurisdictions. In newer pistols, the magazines are positioned 2 mm (0.079 in) higher in the gun to get the rounds nearer to the feeding ramp. The required replacement part to position the magazine higher in older pistols that exhibit feeding problems is offered by Tanfoglio Germany for their customers without charge. Significant differences from the CZ75. The biggest difference between the Tanfoglio Combat/Standard and the CZ75 is chamberings. While the CZ75 is available in 9x19 mm parabellum, .40 SNW, and .22 long rifle, in its cadet model, the Combat/Standard can interchange calibers between 9x19 mm parabellum, 9x21 mm, .38 super auto, .40 SNW, 10 mm auto, .45 ACP, and .22 long rifle. To convert between chamberings requires only the removal and installation of the appropriate barrel/slide/spring, top end, group and the insertion of the corresponding magazine. This enables a user to switch from 9 mm to .38 super auto or 10 mm auto to .45 ACP. In other words, from one caliber to any of the others in a few seconds, allowing shooters the flexibility of several calibers on one serialized frame. The top-end kits are readily available, and cost less than half the price of the complete pistol. Another advantage of this capability is that each caliber change is independent of any custom trigger fitting, stocks, etc. done to the lower part of the pistol. This allows a shooter to practice with inexpensive and ubiquitous .22 long rifle ammunition, then swap top ends and be ready for social carry or competition with no change in ergonomics or feel. Another capability that the interchangeable top-end groups provide is the different slide/barrel lengths. The shorter compact top end can be mounted on the standard frame, and vice versa. Thus, the most versatile frame is the compact, which can be used with all lengths of slide as well as both compact and standard magazines. Due to its larger magazine width, the Tanfoglio Combat/Standard pistol can be somewhat uncomfortable for shooters with smaller hands, but with aftermarket grips can be made to be as thin as the M1911 while carrying an extra 3 rounds in .45 ACP. Also, the steel versions are heavier than their composite counterparts and pistols made by other manufacturers, such as Heckler & Koch and Glock, although this increased weight also reduces felt recoil. Accuracy varies, but out of box the Tanfoglio Combat/Standard types are similar in accuracy to other semi-automatic service pistols. There are factory accurized variants such as the Gold Match, Limited and Combat Sport versions, known as the Witness Elite in the United States. Some models feature frames with integral Picatinny rails. While such rails can be useful for mounting accessories, primarily laser target designators, they increase the size of the frame, making it impractical to use many common holsters, such as those for the M1911 type pistols, even when no accessories are mounted. Variants: Combat full-size self-defense pistol with a steel frame and a high-capacity magazine. The pistol has a cocked and locked safety on the frame with an automatic firing pin safety, double-action trigger, standard reversible magazine catch, standard hammer, 3-dot sights, and standard magazine. The Combat is available in 9x19 mm Parabellum, 16, 9x21 mm, 16.38 Super Auto, 17.40 SNW, 14, 10 mm Auto, 11, and .45 ACP, 10. Combat Sport. Action shooting and self-defense orientated full-size pistol with a steel frame and a high-capacity magazine. The pistol has a cocked and locked safety on the frame with an automatic firing pin safety, double-action trigger, standard reversible magazine catch, standard hammer 3-dot sights, and standard magazine. The Combat Sport is available in 9x19 mm Parabellum, 16, 9x21 mm, 16.38 Super Auto, 17.40 SNW, 12, 10 mm Auto, 11, and .45 ACP, 10. Compact. Self-defense orientated compact pocket-size pistol with a steel frame and a compact capacity magazine. The pistol has a cocked and locked safety on the frame with an automatic firing pin safety, double-action trigger, standard reversible magazine catch, standard hammer, and 3-dot sights. The Compact is available in 9x19 mm Parabellum, 13, 9x21 mm, 13.38 Super Auto, 13.40 SNW, 11, 10 mm Auto, 11, and .45 ACP, 8. Carry. Self-defense orientated subcompact size pistol with a steel frame and a compact capacity magazine. The pistol has a double-action trigger, frame with rounded trigger guard, standard reversible magazine catch, extended beaver tail, standard safety, standard hammer, rubber grips, 3-dot sights, standard magazine. The carry is available in 9x19 mm Parabellum, 16, 9x21 mm, 16, and .40 SNW, 12. Standard. Self-defense orientated full-size pistol with a steel frame and a high-capacity magazine. The pistol has a hammer drop safety / decocking system safety on the slide, double action trigger, standard reversible magazine catch, standard hammer 3-dot sights, and standard magazine. The standard is available in 9x19 mm parabellum, 16, 9x21 mm, 16.38 super auto, 17.40 SNW, 14, 10 mm auto, 11, and .45 ACP, 10. Compact standard. Self-defense orientated compact pocket-size pistol with a steel frame and a compact capacity magazine. The pistol has a hammer drop safety / decocking system safety on the slide, double action trigger, standard reversible magazine catch, standard hammer, and 3-dot sights. The compact standard is available in 9x19 mm parabellum, 13, 9x21 mm, 13.38 super auto, 13.40 SNW, 11, 10 mm auto, 11, and .45 ACP, 8. Carry standard. Self-defense orientated subcompact size pistol with a steel frame and a compact capacity magazine. The pistol has a hammer drop safety / decocking system safety on the slide, double action trigger, frame with rounded trigger guard, standard reversible magazine catch, extended beaver tail, standard safety, standard hammer, rubber grips, 3-dot sights, standard magazine. The carry standard is available in 9x19 mm parabellum, 16, 9x21 mm, 16, and .40 SNW, 12. L. Target and action shooting orientated full-size pistol, long slide, double action trigger, frame with rounded trigger guard, standard reversible magazine catch, extended beaver tail, extended safety, standard hammer, rubber grips, super sight, adjustable micrometer rear sight, dovetail front sight and a standard magazine. The L is available in 9x19 mm parabellum, 15, 9x21 mm, 15.38 super auto, 17.40 SNW, 12, 10 mm auto, 11, and .45 ACP, 10. Parts availability in the United States. Due to the limited number of pistols imported into the US and their popularity, the Tanfoglio Combat / Standard pistol, while relatively inexpensive to buy, is more difficult to find parts for than some similar handguns. Most parts such as barrels or caliber conversion kits are only available through the US importer, European American Armory Corporation, EAA. Some aftermarket parts are available from Henning Wahlgren, a Tanfoglio-sponsored pro shooter, and manufacturers such as Evolution Gun Works, EGW, Mekgar Magazines, and Wolf Gun Springs.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.